Look at that guy. He's long and skinny. Here, get him closer to the screen so you can see him. Big boy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Central Florida Outdoors adventure. Only we're not in Central Florida today. We are in the beautiful state of Georgia. We're up here for Thanksgiving. We're about an hour north of Atlanta, and I'm at the Buford Dam today on Lake Lanier. We're gonna make our way around, see if we can catch a species we don't have in Florida. If I can get on some trout or maybe even a smallmouth, that'd be awesome. But who knows? Just follow along, come with me while I fish this beautiful, beautiful lake, which also has a very dark history. We're gonna be starting off today with a popper on my Akuma Safina Pro setup. It's actually a saltwater setup, but it was my lightest spinning reel that I had. So let's go ahead and get down here and see if we can't get on a fish. All right, so we're gonna be starting off with a popper right around this bank here. I haven't seen anything hitting the top water. We got a lay down right here. We got all this riprap. We're gonna pop this popper around for a while. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm allowed to fish right here. I have no idea about any of the stuff here. All I know is I purchased a Georgia fishing license, and we're going to try to catch fish. I'll start out with some top water, but I don't know if we're gonna stay that way. We'll probably end up getting a rooster tail or some sort of blade bait or something. See if we can get a trout. I hear some geese. Another thing I gotta think about is that this is super clear water, and if I'm going after a trout, you know, I need their line shy. So I have a 6-pound leader on, which I am not used to using. There's those Canadian geese. Hopefully I don't get kicked out of anywhere today. We'll see. I don't know how long I'm gonna use this popper because I have literally seen zero topwater action. Oh, there's a little, I just saw a little topwater action. Yeah. Let me see if I can get to that spot. Not slipping and killing myself. It rained all day yesterday, so I just saw a fish pop topwater over here in this, I guess this is a swimming area. Shout out to my True Dave deck boots. Hopefully I don't bust my ass today. I mean, these fish should hit topwater, right? It's 56 degrees. It's not really that cold out, especially for Georgia right now, this time of year. So let's pop her around this lay down a couple more times. But we will be switching it up here soon. Oh shit, almost busted my ass. I did bust my ass. Jesus Christ, Josh. Backpack's heavy. Looks like a good rock right there. Yeah, those are my old knees popping. Here we go. We're down at bank level now. Ooh. Fish, freaking trout just jumped right there. That was a big trout too. Okay. I don't think a trout will hit a popper though. I might throw that blade bait on. Let me chuck one cast out there though with the popper, even though I know they're probably not gonna hit it, but. All right, so we're gonna be trying this. I got this Fish Labs guppy blade bait. It's 3/16 of an ounce. Hopefully it's heavy enough for me to cast out there, but we'll see if maybe we can get something on this. A little bit more of a natural presentation. Like I said, I don't really see just that one fish that I saw come out of the water. I don't think a trout will eat a popper. Might be wrong, but who knows. There's the geese. Let's keep moving down a little bit. God, these rocks are slippery. God, trout just jumped again over there. It's up by the surface. It's hitting top water. Alright, I just tied on this rooster tail. Everything eats the rooster tail, so, and I know trout like rooster tails, inline spinners. So, maybe, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to cast this thing though. It's not very heavy. First cast. Alright, we're gonna move down. Jesus. Ah, you mother. Alright, yeah, these are slippery. These are definitely slippery. That hurt. This is cool looking. My question was, what is this? Some sort of shrine. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that shrine was for. You know, there is a bunch. This lake is rumored to be haunted. A lot of drownings have happened here. All right, I just tied on the Fish Labs tailspin. It's heavier, so I can get out farther and deeper because it looks like it's dropping off pretty decent here. So no bites on the rooster tail, so it's gonna try out a little bit farther and we're gonna let it sink to the bottom. Yeah, I can cast this thing far. Let's check it out and let it sink again. Ooh, I see a fish. That's the first fish I've seen all day. Or, I think that's a bass. Cast over by it. This might be a little bit too heavy for that shallow. But, I see a fish. Where did he go? I don't see him anymore. There he is, I see him. This is too heavy. Now I kind of wish I had that damn rooster tail back on. And I've already seen 2 good-sized trout jump. Hey, a hat. All right. Just tied on this little crappie jig. Assuming this is probably going to get stuck relatively quickly and broken off. I do have a whole pack of them, so I guess we will see. But who knows, man. All right, let's make our way back that way where I saw that bass, and then we're gonna work around those laydowns if I don't kill myself on the way there. I feel like something could be hiding down there, waiting to ambush. Come on. I knew that was gonna happen. So it's not a surprise. Definitely bobbers around this lot now, so people have been fishing it. Ooh, there's a this crankbait right here. Hooks are, they got a steel leader on here for what? Nice little crankbait there. I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna leave it here. Someone else can have it. I don't feel like replacing the hooks on it. All right, first spot was a bust. We're gonna drive around some more, see if we can find some other spots that look good. Maybe I'll find a creek or something. I do think I see a fishing pier on the other side of this bay. So I'm gonna drive across the dam real quick. I'm gonna go look. I might take a look at the Chattahoochee River. I think that's where you have to have a life jacket on though, so I don't know if we'll be able to fish there, but we're gonna drive around and look. I don't see anything. All right, back to the truck. All right, so I drove around to a few spots. Some of them you got to pay to get into. Some of them I couldn't get access to the water. So I came back to this spot and I saw this little trail that runs down along next to the dam. So we're gonna walk all the way up to the dam and see if maybe we can get something off that dam wall. Who knows? I'll start with a crappie jig, and we'll probably switch up to a blade bait. But restricted, keep back 500 feet if you're in a boat. I really haven't seen many fish, dude. 3 fish so far today, just those 2 trout that jumped and that 1 largie that was swimming in the shallows. All right, we're gonna start off with a little crappie jig along the wall here. Literally on the wall. All right, so I just tied on the Fish Labs tailspin again. We're gonna chuck this out here in a little bit deeper water again. Maybe we can get something. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna try off the corner of this structure. Try a little bit farther out past that point. That's really deep. It's still going, man. Holy shit. Ooh, I got something. I got hit by something. I don't know if I got anything. It doesn't feel like I got him still, but I got a bite. I got a bite. I got a bite. Did he come off? Oh, I think I got him still. I still got him. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. What'd I get? What'd I get? I got a tiny little largie. This is my first Georgia bass. Nothing to write home about, but look at that guy. He's long and skinny. Here, get him closer to the screen so you can see him. Big boy. First Georgia bass. Let's get a little pic of this guy. Too bad it wasn't a smallmouth. Would have been my first smallie. Oh, that's a spotted bass. It's got a rough tongue. All right, Bubba, thank you for the bite. Was not expecting it. Whee! Splash. And off he goes. Cool. We caught a fish. We caught a fish. That's all I wanted to do today was catch a fish. And we caught a fish. We caught a fish. Really wish it was a smallmouth or a trout, but we caught a fish. For a second there, I thought it was a trout because how long he was. Just a long, skinny largie. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me for this Georgia fishing excursion. The wife's calling me back to the house. We got family stuff to do since we're here for Thanksgiving. At least I was able to catch one little fish. No trout, no smallmouth, nothing special, just a largie. But hey, it's a fish. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you would, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know there's a lot of you watching that aren't subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, do a brother a favor. But until next time, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Tight lines and good vibes. Take it easy.